Hi and welcome back to my channel. So today we are actually doing something different. So maybe you don't know that this channel started with me reviewing skincare products. Oh my god, can you believe it? Cringe. So I have a little bit of knowledge about ingredients and stuff. I'm no dermatologist or esthetician or something. I am nothing. What I want to do today is actually something different. Let's try it out. Why not? And I want to react to the skincare routine on the channel Vogue. Wait a second. On Vogue, the ARIANA Grande's skincare routine and guide to a 60s cat eye, and Wicked's Cynthia Erivo on skincare and all brown makeup routine. So ARIANA Grande and Cynthia Erivo skincare routines. If you wanna subscribe, comment, like, loves you. Let's start with Ariana's, and without further ado, let's watch and react.
Hi Vogue, it's Ariana Grande, and I am
Hi.
here today to walk you through some of my skin prep and do a hopefully cute makeup look. I'm gonna start with the Sarah Ford BioCell Oxygen Serum. Sarah.
Wait a second. So we don't wash our face. Is that it? Ariana, what are you doing? I mean, if it's the morning, I understand. Maybe you wash your face at night. In the morning, you don't want to get rid of the oils that the skin needs to be healthy. But at least a splash of water could be helpful, especially if you wear makeup, right? So let's see how much is this serum. Sarah Ford. The bottle looks fancy. Sarah Ford. What the f? I cannot find it. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, off. I don't care.
I've been doing my skin for a couple of years now. She really transformed the texture of my skin. It's so soft and smooth, and I still have breakouts all the time when I'm using a lot of makeup on set, but it keeps my skin as clear as possible and non-reactive as possible. So
I would have loved to see the ingredient list or something, but they have some links in the description box. My god, girl. So they have lots of things in the shop, but they look all different. It doesn't look like a cohesive brand. Like, I don't care. Anyway, she looks stunning, even without makeup.
very obsessed. Next, I'm going to use La Mer moisturizer.
Oh, La Mer.
Cucu, mama, caca, pipi.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's expensive and bougie. There are thousands of creams better than La Mer, for sure.
I'm going to mix it with some SPF.
No, you cannot do that. First of all, why? I don't understand why people does this. You are diluting the SPF with your cream first. Second, you can skip La Mer and go directly for this stunning sunscreen, which is already a cream.
Growing up in Florida, I spent a lot of time in the sun. I think that's probably where some of my discoloration and my freckles and everything comes from.
I don't think that's enough sunscreen for the right protection. Like the number you see on the bottle, you need a little bit more than that. And she has diluted the sunscreen. So that's like a very low protection you're getting from that. Girl.
Is this bitch for real right now?
Come on.
It's important to protect
Yeah,
your skin
it is.
as much as possible.
I mean, she's using the right products, but you need to put more, especially sunscreen.
When you're using so much makeup, clearly I wear a lot of makeup. I'm sure everyone's gonna be like, who? Next, I'm going to use ARIANA Beauty Under Eye Cooling Balm. This is one of my favorite products we have. This has
Why? Why now? Sunscreen is the last step of the skincare routine before makeup. The balm, which I think is lovely, should go before your sunscreen, or you're literally removing the sun protection. I mean, I don't know if... Sorry. Oh my god.
You're so funny.
I know that sunscreen is good. Now, I don't know if you remove your sunscreen or not, but maybe you are going to interact with the sun protection a little bit.
like my favorite texture in the world. It's super cool. And
I mean, it's fine.
clumping,
Come on,
so it
yeah,
fills
it's
out
fine.
any little fine lines and creates like such a smooth base for your makeup. I'm also going to use these Shiseido eye patches.
You do this after serum, or even before the serum, and you take your time and you let them sit on your face so the actives can go inside. So because like creams, sunscreens have occlusive ingredients in them. So if you put this after your heavy cream, La Mer is heavy.
Princess Kukulina.
I think there's petrolatum in there. So I don't think these are gonna do much. You're just wasting them. You know, girl.
Which way are they supposed to go, world? Because I do them this way,
It's the same,
but I
baby.
have to be wrong. At like
No.
4 in the morning, I'm always with my headphones, doing my meditation in the car, and then I
Yeah.
get ready for a day on set.
Also, even like this, you can remove your sunscreen. Under your eyes, the most important area you need to protect because the skin is thin.
They've been on for like a good 4 hours now, so I'm gonna take these off. Now I'm gonna get into my makeup. The first thing I'm going
Okay, I'm not a makeup expert by any means. I mean, I just know something. I know some things. But I'm curious. Let's watch it.
to use is our brand new ARIANA Beauty Sweetener Foundation. I'm using the shade Light 8 NW. I'm gonna use like a pump and a half.
Ooh. Wow, that looks good.
Next, I'm gonna use Sweetener Concealer. My
She has eyelashes on. Am I tripping? I think she has.
shade is Light 4G. And I'm gonna get ready to set with this Anastasia Vanilla Setting Powder. I like to set pretty quickly after I apply. I just try to make sure that nothing could possibly move.
I mean, yeah. A little bit of bake.
I'm gonna go a little bit out of order and start to fill in my eyebrows because I'm sure they're probably driving you crazy too.
Yeah, I don't understand like these comments, all these people talking.
Oh my god, you look so skinny. Oh my god, your eyebrows. Oh my god, your lips. Oh my god, your nose. Like,
Guys, chill. Look at my hair. They look stunning. God. What do you want to tell her? If you don't have like your eyebrows done, it's fine. You look stunning anyway, girl.
Currently like half Glinda. I've been bleaching my eyebrows for a year now and I definitely need to touch them up. I'm gonna fill them in with this MAC eyebrow styler in the shade Fling. I like to make the ends really short and kind of shave them and ruin them and then draw the shape I like, which is more of a like kind of straight and lifted Audrey Hepburn-ish shaped brow. So I'm gonna try to do that. I kind of have eyebrows now. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I feel
The difference is small but effective. She doesn't have like this huge block on her face like most of you uglies out there.
I hate ugly people. If you are ugly and you know who you are.
Natural, cute, fun.
I'm going in a strange order today, but I'm just gonna go with the flow and we'll figure it out together. I started doing family theater and community theater in Boca Raton, Florida, which is crazy, when I was like 8 years old, and I always associated each character I played with a different makeup kit. So when I was Annie, I remember using a different blush or a different, like, even though I was 8 and there was so minimal makeup, that was always a really fun thing to me. And then in music, I don't know, like a different look for each song and video. It became such an important piece of the puzzle, and it's such an important part of being an artist and of storytelling. And also from watching drag. I love drags.
Yes, queen. Yes, the dolls.
You can read the
dolls. So it's so curious to me, like, because in Italy we don't do theater and music like that in school. We don't do that. We don't have theater. We don't act. We don't sing. Like, yeah, we have music in like middle school. I used to play the flute, like, it was embarrassing. Now maybe they are teaching different kind of instruments, but back then, and I mean back then, it was like that.
So much. It is so inspiring to me. When I was on Broadway doing 13, I used to go afterwards to like see the queens, and sometimes I would end up singing, and that was just a really joyous and important part of my life. I'm going to use this contour. It says Nuria too because I stole this from my makeup artist. I have a massive forehead to begin with, and my hairline is sliding back more and more every day. So I have to contour it more and more as time goes on.
Yeah, that's true, girl.
I'm gonna do my little button nose trick that I like. And then I'm going to highlight using our Ariane Beauty Miss Mercury highlight. I'm not flipping you off, but maybe, you know?
Thank you.
I was always fascinated by Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe because you could tell that they were doing these makeup tricks before anyone really had it figured out yet. You look at like Audrey's gorgeous brows that she drew and the way she did her lipstick, like slightly like over here, and then Marilyn had her own tricks. It's just, and I think she used to use Vaseline as highlight back then. It's just so cool.
Crazy.
It's always fascinated me. I've always loved.
Yeah, me too. I remember when I was a kid watching my cousins do their makeup. I was like fascinated. Yeah, my mother has never wore makeup a lot, like just literally 10 times maybe in her whole life. I need makeup, right? Yeah.
Makeup. I don't know what I am doing. This is the most discombobulated makeup video on Vogue's channel. I'm gonna do Bobbi Brown. I'm gonna take this pink that is over here, this,
Ooh, I mean, yeah, cute. An everyday palette.
that one, and just kind of my whole lid basically, but also my whole face. One of my favorite things to do is to create like a 60s looking cat eye, and I'm gonna use our multi-use eye stick in Intergalactic. I'm really concerned about making sure you guys are seeing everything, and in the process of doing so, I can't see a goddamn thing I'm doing. I'm just coloring like a 4-year-old, but it will come together, trust me. My next step is gonna be blush, and I'm gonna use Dior Rosy Glow. Something I do with my blush that also makes no sense is I like go in my eyebrows and my
Why?
I
It
did.
makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. I know why she's saying that. Because like she knows that people, kids in the comments are gonna go,
Oh my god, why are you putting blush on your eyelids? Oh my god, that's blush. Oh my god, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
relax. It's fine. It's makeup.
Some kind of everywhere. Something else that I fell in love with recently is doing like a shadowy version of a cat eye instead of a liquid line. Back to the Bobbi Brown. I'm gonna mix that guy in this one.
Stunning.
Oh my god, I'm allowed to use this. I just found out. We have hope.
Of course.
I feel like my relationship to beauty has changed so much over the years, especially because I started so young, you know, being exposed to so many voices at a young age, and especially when people have like things to say about you.
Weirdos. Weird adults in the entertainment business. Are you talking about them, right? Girl.
Your appearance and stuff at a young age, it's like really hard to know what's worth hearing and not, but you know, when you're 17, you don't really know, you don't know that yet. I, over the years, used makeup as a disguise or as something to hide behind, and more hair, more and more thicker the eyeliner, the whatever, you know, and that can be so beautiful at times, and I still do have love for it. I'm doing mascara and appreciation for it, but I think as I get older, I don't love that being the intention behind it anymore. I think of it as self-expression now and accentuating what is here. Our relationships to beauty are so personal. Like, we're here talking about beauty secrets. Isn't the secret that we all just want to feel our best and be loved?
Oh my gosh, she's crying almost. I mean, she has the longest lashes. So cute.
Transparency as a beauty person, as I do my lips. I've had a ton of lip filler over the years and Botox. I stopped in 2018 because I just felt so too much. I just felt like hiding, you know? Didn't expect to get emotional.
Yeah, but you can tell when people has lip fillers.
Drinks are literally falling out of my mouth because I can't feel the cup.
You can see the duck lips like that, all the fillers that migrates. You're stunning, stunning Lena.
Take 300. No, for a long time, beauty was about hiding for me. And now I feel like maybe it's not. Since I stopped getting fillers and Botox, and maybe I'll start again one day, I don't know. To each their own, whatever makes you feel beautiful, I do support. But I know for me, I was just like, oh, I want to see my well-earned cry lines and smile lines. I hope my smile lines get deeper and deeper.
Don't. Because when you hit 30, or maybe she is 30, I don't know, you'll regret it. And then you go back to Botox and fillers.
And I laugh more and more, and I just think aging is like it can be such a beautiful thing. Now, might I get a facelift in 10 years? Might, yeah. But these are just thoughts that I feel like we should be able to discuss. If we're sitting here talking about beauty secrets, fuck it, let's lay it all out there.
Ooh, what is this? Oh my god. Wow.
Juicy tubes. Something I do, and that's insane, but I use my lip stain and then I put gloss and then I wipe it off so it looks like I actually have pigment in my lips, which I don't. I'm gonna use pink razor instead. It's a little more fair. Mod Vanilla, my favorite. Love it I actually do love it so much. Fragrance is so important to me. It's one of my favorite things to work on. I saw Hailey Bieber use my product in her video, and I brought hers to mine because I love this lip mask. It's so good. This is the watermelon, but I think the birthday cake is my favorite. I'm gonna make this line a little heavier because I know that's what the
Yeah,
children
why not?
want. When I did Drag Race, Rue came out to come sit at the judging panel. She was like, Miss Grande, I love your never-ending stream of PR packages that are constantly arriving.
Cool.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do you want it to end? It can end if you want it to. And he was like, no, I really mean it. I love it. And you created the perfect chocolate brown eye pencil. And I was like, oh, I can and will die now. That was...
Yeah, that's so cute. Why did she think that Rue didn't want her makeup? Of course she wants it.
the best moment of my makeup career so far. I'm gonna set with Fenty setting spray. They don't sell this anymore. That is it. I think we did a pretty
Looking
good pink
stunning!
cat eye moment today. We had a little therapy session in the middle. Talked about beauty inside and out. And I'm just sending everyone so much love. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day.
Girl. Okay, so now we can watch the second video, which is Wicked's Cynthia Erivo on skincare and all brown makeup routine. Let's do it!
Hello, my name is Cynthia and I'm going to be walking you through my very extensive skincare routine because I love skincare.
Another natural, beautiful woman. Beautiful. Talented, beautiful.
And my makeup look today is going to be called All Browns and you'll see why. Here we go. First step, cleanser. Always.
Okay, so SkinCeutical. Yeah, a gel cleanser. There's glycolic acid. I mean, yeah, SkinCeutical is good, is expensive. She can afford it. Good. Amazing.
I have combination skin, and it really depends on the time of the month, to be honest.
Oh my god, look at the nails. Love the nails.
I've been a fashion model girl, gracing magazines.
I want those clothes.
I also use exfoliator afterwards. This one's by Sanita. It's a lemon cream scrub. So it's kind of like a pudding for your face.
So a scrub after an already exfoliating cleanser is a lot. If you do it every day is too much, but maybe she does it once in a while, I hope, for her face. Wow, she's going for it. See, like, I understand the washcloth thing. Oh, I also use it, but for example, if I don't wash my face with water, I don't feel clean. You feel the cleanser still. I wash it and then use that to clean the edges or the cleanser trap in the beard like that, but I need to feel the water splashing my face. But I think it's fine. It's just a personal preference.
This is Bioderma. It's like an old school toner that a lot of people use, but I love it because it you can use it after makeup as well, but you can use it after washing your face and it cleans anything extra. You don't need very much.
Sorry, no. First of all, that's not a toner, that's micellar water. That's cleansing water. She is cleansing again. That micellar water removes makeup. You can use it as a first step if you have makeup and then you cleanse again. But now this is the third time. It's not a toner, it's another cleanser. She's stripping the hell out of her skin. The hell! This product has been invented for places where the water is heavier. It's not good for your skin, so you can use that and you can use it without rinsing. That's it.
These also are the only cotton pads I use. They're Shiseido. They're the best. It's like putting skin.
It's not a toner.
When you're on set, you're wearing makeup a lot and you have to take it off and put it on and take it off, so your skin gets a lot of wear and tear. It's like a calming toner.
Yeah, this is a toner.
And you're thinking, why does she have so much to do for her face? And does she have that much time in the world? I don't, I make it, but...
That's right. I also have like 5-6 steps. So what? I find the time. I make it.
The reason why I have so much to do is because I was on a film a while ago and somehow, I don't know what I did, it's like I used the wrong products on my skin and ended up giving myself like a minor skin burn. And I remember thinking, what am I gonna do? And I spotted this incredible person online. She said, just use Cetaphil and Aquaphor. That was the only thing I could use on my skin. Yeah. And then after that, she said to reintroduce things that would hydrate my skin and take care of it from the inside out. And so that's what I started doing. I started just sort of discovering what works, what didn't work. And it's changed over time, as you do, because you're supposed to just change the things you use so your face doesn't get too used to everything.
Yeah, I think you should put down a couple of cleansers because you're cleansing. It's too much. You're over cleansing. And
I'm opening up a skin mask now by Talika. It's anti-aging. It's not that I think I'm getting older. It's just that this has everything.
Okay, sheet mask.
You know, honestly, sometimes I get asked, how do I function with nails? The question is, how would I function without them, to be honest?
Perfection. Like, I also like sheet masks. I mean, it's a lot of trash, lot of garbage. You know, you have the sheet and then the sheet on the sheet and then the packaging. It's a lot. But at least this mask fits her. Look at that. Impressive.
Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Face roller. Yeah.
This is the new face. It's like a microcurrent.
Yeah.
It comes with like a hydrating serum.
Which is good. There's hyaluronic acid and peptides. That's good. It's expensive. You can use any kind of gel, but of course, NuFace wants you to use their serum. It's a jelly, water-based product. That's it.
I take it down to about 3.
Come on, go to 5, girl.
This is a vitamin C. Urban Skin RX. Really, really amazing. And specifically made for darker skin tones like mine. I usually just do.
Wait a second. So if that's vitamin C contains ascorbic acid, I think it's a little bit too yellow, orange, almost brown. So maybe is oxidated and the vitamin C maybe is not good anymore. But let's see if I can find the product. Sado, enzyme, NuFace, yes. Oh, fudgemac. Let's see, wait a second. So, Urban Skin, yeah, that's the product. So, it has ascorbic acid 20%. Girl, that ascorbic acid is gone. It's gone. I don't think that product should look like that. I think it's gone. Also 20%, it's a lot.
Not that much. And last thing, the Hydra by Drunk Elephant goes a long, long way.
Yeah.
Skin.
I've never tried Drunk Elephant because I think they are overpriced. Come on. I don't want to spend more than 20 euros on a cream, more than 15 euros on a serum. I'm sorry. There are lovely brands with very affordable prices.
And the love of it and the routine sort of came a lot later for me, maybe when I was like in my late 20s, to be honest. It's like growing up helped me like figure out what to do with my skin. Nourish Max, which I've I really, really like. This is just eye cream. This is my moisturizer, Force de Vie. It's like an oxygen cream. As you can see, it's already like running out because I love it.
That looks bougie.
Then we use, as you all should use, sunscreen.
That's good.
This one is Black Girl Sunscreen, and it's really very much made for black girls like me.
Yeah. True. We need more sunscreen. Girl, you have like 30 layers of skincare. Kick that shit on, girl. Protect your skin. They use 100 products and then when it comes to sunscreen, they go, no, go. Put that shit on.
The African beauty tradition is holistic, so it's not just the face, it's the entire body. So you take care of everything, which I do also. So you just see me do all the moisturizing before. It takes me a long time to get ready in the morning, but I like it. It's me time. My mom, her specific thing was make sure that when she was doing her makeup, she would always use an eyeliner, always eyeliner. She used to take off her eyebrows and fill them in with her eye pencil. It was crazy, but it works for her. And I've never thought, oh, this looks odd. It looked really, really cool, which is probably why I now bleach mine. I don't really have eyebrows, but it was always about, the main thing was cleansing. So making sure that you use products that would cleanse. There's obviously a black soap, which is used often. I sometimes put this over everything, so I'm gonna do it today.
So that's an essence, the SK2. Yeah, you can put it over, but why? Why?
Why? Why? Why? Why? Why?
You can put that before, yes, before the creams. Because again, creams contain occlusive. So now that layer, you're just wasting the product that is expensive.
I'm a savage. Yeah.
Really nice. Everything's sort of like locked into the skin. That's SK2.
I mean,
Like a
it's
skin
fine.
essence.
You're
And
wasting
then just tap
it.
it in. We're gonna do a look that I call all browns, and I start with my foundation, which is Dior, and I mix them because I have a weird sort of undertone, which is like a gold, orange, yellow thing.
Oh, look at that.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, looks good. I mean, that's the way
beauty
to
industry
do it.
really didn't have very much for darker skin tones, and over the years I've been lucky enough to watch as that changed. So we're starting to see more brands and the range of skin tones is sort of opening up, which is really lovely. But I've definitely experienced some interesting moments when I've been on a set, or I remember I was doing this like charity gala thing, and we had to be made up. And when I went to sit at this makeup artist's table, she said I didn't need any makeup. And I asked her if she had my shades. And she had to admit that she didn't bring any of my shades at all. She didn't bring any shades for darker skin tones at all.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. What are we doing? Lately, maybe there are brands that have expanded their range of foundation, but girl, it's not enough. It's still not enough.
She had only skin tone or shades for lighter skin tones. And I just remember feeling really sort of forgotten about. It was a really big event. So essentially I did my makeup by myself. And that's never a fun thing to have to like
Jail.
Prison, honey.
deal with. This is just a NARS concealer. And it took me a while to start trusting that people would have my makeup with them. So I would always bring everything with me, just in case. This is like a finish powder. I always like to put this on because it sort of brings everything together before I put on any of the contouring powders because I don't necessarily contour that much. I just sort of
You don't need it. You don't need it. Look
when
at
I do
those
my makeup, I
cheeks.
don't really want to look like I'm wearing that mug. It's sort of like, I wake up like this. This is how I look every single day. Fenty Beauty, it's like a bronzer, but it's an everything. And so I use it for my eyes and for my cheeks. Look at the color, look at that.
Wow,
Chocolate and all good
gorgeous.
things together. It still feels really bold, but essentially all I'm doing is using the different shades of brown to bring everything out. I'll mix and match these two here.
Easy, cute.
This one right here. And sometimes I'll push into the nose, but that sort of brings everything out, which I really like.
Easy, fun.
The one thing I've learned is
fresh.
that anyone who's creative is always at their best when they're allowed to do what they want to do. I think any kind of artistic expression is a form of play for me. It's a way for me to tell you the type of person I am, tell you who I am. Just going,
Yeah, I mean, like I do tattoos, and if someone asks for a tattoo and they say, do whatever you want, no, I need a little bit of direction. Where you wanna go? What do you wanna do? What style of tattoos you like? Help me. If you give me like, do whatever you want, I'm sure 100% that you're not gonna like it. So give me some. Also, I think when you act, you are a character. You follow some kind of direction, no? Also with makeup. If you have your makeup done, the makeup artist asks, what do you want to do? What do you like? Colors, things, you know?
to this, they're just tidy. I kind of enjoy playing with all of that. I like to highlight my eyes. They're big eyes, so I go for them. It's lashes, it's eyeliner, the whole lot. I like the shape of my lips, so I go for my lips, lip liner, the bright lips and stuff like lip color. And then I always will try and bring out my cheekbones because they're a nice set of cheekbones, so I bring them out. Wherever you can enhance and show, that's what I do. This is not necessarily an eyeliner. This is a lip liner, but it's a really cool color. It's chestnut, so it's sort of like a reddish brown. So I use this a lot.
Yeah.
Dior.
Good.
This is Boy Brow by Glossier, and it's blonde.
Yeah. Love it.
I dyed my brows because my sister suggested it. I went blonde a while ago. The first time I did it, I went sort of skin tone. And that was, I think, for the Met, one of the Met galas. And then I just was like, let's just try it.
Yes, I used to bleach the side of the eyebrows, and it's so annoying. They grow very quickly. The bleach eyebrow lasts a week. I swear to you, a week, and it's gone, completely gone.
Go blonde if we need to. What have I got to lose? And I felt really good about it. I think people should be less cautious about
True.
their brows. I mean, they're part of your expression, but why not have fun?
Yeah.
I think I approach most things as a you only live once kind of thing. So, yes, I'm using this. Dior. I think wherever we can, we should play. I think it's why, I have piercings and my hair's blonde and I dye my eyebrows because I want to see. I want to see what it looks like. I want to see whether it works. If it doesn't, it'll grow again. It's never really the end of the world,
True. I also think they have the Dior mascara and Dior this and Dior that because they give it to them, right? She's Cynthia Erivo. Dior is all up in her business, right? Of course.
I need to get up in this all-star gig.
I start with this and end with this. when I'm getting into character, it's like watching the makeup go on, and then once the costume and the makeup is together, it feels like that transformation is complete. When I played a character called Holly Gibney in a series called The Outsider, and her look was very much like all muted brows. Once those things were all together, it felt like she appeared, she came back. That color, and you can tell that I use this palette a lot.
Subtle, natural, beautiful.
And the last thing I'm gonna do on my lips, I have 2 chestnut pencils. One for the eye, one for the lip. And I try to choose colors that feel like they just enhance them there. And obviously when I smile, you see this big gap here. And I've had people ask me to close it before, but I realized that
Why?
part of my character, part of who I am, and part of the way you see me when I smile is in that gap. And there are so many people with a gap, and there are so many young girls who have been told they should change it because it doesn't look great. But actually, I think a smile that has a gap in it already is perfect.
It is.
I wouldn't change it.
No.
So I have never wanted to change it. I never will change it. And I don't shy away from people looking at my mouth. So if you have a gap out there, enjoy it.
Do people look at your mouth? Look people in their eyes, not the mouth. What's wrong with you? Weird.
It is the brownest of browns. And I use different colors all at once, so I'll do this first.
Wait, my father is going
Black again, and that's more matte, and it probably won't get very matte because the lip I put on was satin finish. Sometimes I'll tap in the middle with something that's lighter. It's Lady Be Good, MAC.
Stunning. Stunning.
It's like the subtlest difference. Do we want to use a gloss?
Why not?
I mean, we're here, we might as well. Glossy has a really cool one, it's just glossy, and it's clear, nothing in it.
Good. Oh my god. Yes. Yes.
Thank you for hanging out with me today. It meant a lot,
you.
and I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you get a couple of your own little hints and tricks and tips that can work with you. Lots of love. Bye.
Bye girl. You need to wash your face a little bit less though. Woo! I hope you enjoyed this video. A little bit different than usual because you know we always deal with cops and this and that and that and that. Anyway, if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye!